Hey guys, it's here bringing you another video. So welcome back to Unranked to Diamond, the series I take a Smurf account, fresh account, never played ranked before on this account. Now we return to the series Platinum 5 94 LP, and we actually start a little bit later in Champion Select because I actually forgot to hit the record button. But anyway, I'm jungling today's game, so let's try and do something that we haven't done in a while, or something like that. So what are we going to do? We're going to do a Rengar episode. That's what we're going to do. People have wanted me to play another Rengar episode in a really long time, and I said I would. Like, he's not great for the current meta, let's be honest, but let's do it. Let's just have a bit of fun. You know, if you haven't been with the channel a lot, like, obviously the channel's grown a bit more and the views are going crazy at the moment, so you probably, a lot of you haven't watched me years ago. Rengar used to be one of my main champions. Back, you know, when I was Diamond 1, Diamond 2, playing in tournaments, Rengar was one of my guys. And my logo, that is the lion. If you look at my old variations of my logos, it's actually based on Rengar originally. So there you go. There's a bit of cool stuff with Huzzy. Right. So I'm just looking at what masteries tend to be the best with Rengar, and basically people are doing this, and I'll explain why they do it. So I'm just going to put it in first, and then I'll explain why. So this is what they do. So they go 12 Ferocity, 18 Cunning, and a lot of people go Thunderlords, right? No, they actually go Storm Raider Surge. Now the interesting point for this, and really, you know, why it makes sense, is Rengar is pretty much always going to burst somebody at least, you know, 30% of a maximum health at late game. Even if Rengar's not done great, he's probably going to do that, which will give him the movement speed buff to continue chasing people and then getting a kill. So that's actually pretty clever. And then obviously the rest of the masteries are just going for pure damage, trying to kill people as easy as possible. As for runes, just standard AD runes. I don't have anything fancy on this account, but he doesn't really use anything fancy. Like, you could use cooldown reduction blues if you wanted to. But without much further ado, team comps are locked in. Let's get into the actual game itself, where we are playing Rengar Jungle. Okay, welcome to the loading screen. This is where I use the website lolskill.net to break down today's game. And as you can see, the enemy team have a 50.6% chance to win. But let's go through. We have a Platinum 3 Blitzcrank, a Gold 3 Jax, that is 100% a Smurf, a Platinum 1 Ari, a Platinum 1 Volibear, a Platinum 2 Caitlyn, and on my team, a Platinum 1 Orianna, Platinum 2 Leona, Platinum 1 Wukong, Platinum 5 Rengar as myself, and a Platinum 1 Jinx. So yes, another Smurf. You can tell it's a Smurf won by low-ish amounts of normal wins on the Jax I'm talking about, low amount of ranked wins. But also, he has V2 in his summoner name, version 2, that's what that stands for, so it's a bit of a giveaway. Ari does have a low amount of normal or ranked games, but she's got over 4,000 normals, so not a Smurf. And then Volibear, also interesting, potentially could be a fresh account or something like that, but he's played, you know, he's won over 300 ranked wins, so I doubt it's actually a Smurf at this point. But without much further ado, let's get into the game itself. Okay, welcome to the game. So I am playing Rengar, one of my old signature champions. He's definitely not one anymore. I haven't played this guy probably since the last episode in this series. But yeah, I don't know. There's something about this guy that I really like. Let's put the hood down, like I always do. Yeah, right. I want to take Q first no matter what, really. Like, if you take E first to try and get an invade, then you're screwing yourself on camp number 1. We need Leona to go in first. Why is this really loud? Okay, so they're not moving, so there's no point. If they're just going to stay there, there's no point looking for the invade. Also, not the best place to go AFK if she's now not around, because if they now walk into there, yeah. Probably could. Like, the one thing to say is some people don't expect... Like, sometimes the best invades are level 1 come from teams that people don't expect to invade. Like, if there's a Blitzcrank, you expect a Blitzcrank to invade because it's a Blitzcrank. But our team doesn't look like an invading team, so they may not prepare their defenses as much. Therefore, it could allow us to get first blood, like, sneakily, because they're like, wait, we didn't expect a Leona, Rengar, Jinx to invade. Sometimes it works that way too. Anyway, I'm against a Volibear. Volibear being one of the strongest junglers in the game right now. No doubt about that. Really strong champion. I enjoy him like a lot, Volibear. I played him back when he wasn't even popular. And I think if you look in the history of this channel, a lot of people have been asking me the question recently, what tournaments did I used to play in? You know, all that stuff. There's basically a full playlist of a tournament called the Riot Battlegrounds Tournament. It was where 700 teams in the UK entered and played, and my team actually ended up winning that tournament, spoiler, but I think I played Volibear quite a lot in that tournament, because I just enjoy that champion quite a bit. Anyway, by me talking, I'm not really kiting this very well. Like, I probably could have lost less health than that, but oh well. Oh well, my plan is to go over, do red buff, and then base, and then, you know, get boots probably straight away or something like that. Anyway, lanes I'm a bit worried about. Top lane, obviously, this guy is a Smurf. I don't think Wukong is. And also, Wukong has gone long sword with refillable and is already out of his refillable. So that is a bit of a worry going forward in that lane. Anyway, we'll smite it just to get some health back. Use the W. Yeah, Rengar's first clear is a little bit painful. I'm also going to ward there because sometimes, even though I've done this pretty quick, I'm going to base here, and it would just be interesting to see if the enemy jungler was looking to invade me. Like if a Volibear walked into this red buff now, I'd know where he is. So sometimes it's worth just doing that to get some vision on a potential invade. Right, I'm going to get boots straight away, or do I want to get something different? No, I'm actually going to go for longsword, actually. Change it up a bit with a vision. And that's for the lane I want to gank. I am tempted to go bot lane pretty early. I don't think I'm going to get anything on Ahri until I have ultimate. I could help top lane, but it's kind of hard to gank that because we don't have much CC between us. So it's, again, I need Wukong to have level 6, really. So bot lane is probably the easiest lane to go for, considering how aggressive they're going to play with a Blitzcrank. You see what, like, and then the hook and that, not the greatest. See, like, now they got completely chunked. What am I supposed to do in this lane? Okay, that's warded. Yeah, I could potentially go mid lane. As I said, it's going to be hard to get something off in mid lane, but we can try. Orianna seems to be getting nice poke off. Is everybody warded or something? Yeah, Jesus. Okay. Always better to CC the Scuttle Crab, by the way, because when it's CC'd, it takes more damage. So if that was warded, if I went for that gank about 20 seconds ago, wards, the level 1 thingy wards only last a minute. So if I go back there after this, then the most likely it's gone, the ward I'm talking about. So, yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how they react. Yeah? Oh, Leona could have gone... That's not good. Damn, both of them got wrecked. That's a problem. All 3 of us are dead. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, like Blitzcrank was the free kill. He was the one that I was gonna go for, but then Leona went on the Caitlyn. Blitzcrank was probably a free kill, or at least his summoner straight away, or at least a flash. Okay, this is going to make this game extremely hard going from that point, because Volibear obviously has just been farming because he hasn't ganked yet. So now I'm pretty hell. No, that's not true. Not a level 3. Level 3, level 4, she doesn't have that amount of damage to kill us straight away. Ah, damn, okay. Uh-oh. Okay, this game's going to be hard. Alright, let's just continue, I guess. I don't really know what to say, because, yeah. Like, Jinx has pretty much typed everything that I agree with. We should have gone the Blitzcrank. He was mispositioned. Like, he was right here. I was waiting for Leona to jump on him. Maybe I should have jumped on him to initiate the engage, and then maybe Leona would have went on the Blitzcrank, but you never can be too sure about that. Okay, Volibear. That is a really ugly skin. Yeah. You're staying? God, that is a brave Orianna if she's staying with that health. So I just need to basically... Oh, did she overstay? Oh, God. See, like, as I said, that's a brave Orianna. She overstayed and got killed. Like, it's not worth staying just for a bit of farm, especially in the early game, because you'll always make it back. That's the point. You're like, the early game, sure, it's a bit annoying when you get behind, but you're going to make it back. You've got, like, you know, on average, 20, 25 minutes to get more CS. It's not worth getting behind in the early game or risking it, really, for the sake of getting a few CS, because you'll make up for it. You've got a while to make up for it. So yeah, this game's going to be hard. I don't really have anything to farm either, because Volibear, when I went bot lane, he kind of decimated my jungle. which is not fun. Wukong as well is 2 levels behind. Like, people have been really wanting me to play Wukong in this series. The reason I haven't as yet is because he's not very strong at the moment. Especially in top lane. Like, you have to remember the meta is moving on to, like, more of these hyper carry bruisers like Jax, Aurelia. Wukong's really weak versus those champions in both the early game and late game. Because Wukong's strength rate as a top laner is he's supposed to snowball in the early game. You know, that's Wukong. You build armor pen early, snowball, and then you hopefully will be so fed that you'll just wreck people anyway. I'm actually going to stop and do the wolves first. But yeah, that's what Wukong's supposed to do. But he can't do that versus a Jax or an Aurelia because they're just a bit too strong anyway in just terms of kits. Like, they can just deny him, stun him, that type of thing, which just stops him completely. Okay, Volibear is level 6. I'll be level 6 soon, so he doesn't have that much XP on me, but he's just probably got quite a lot of gold on top of me right now. Ooh, I nearly took that by accident. Oh, they're doing it. Yeah, that's good. Oh my god. Wait, where's Orianna gone? She died? Oh, I don't know how Orianna died. Oh my god, his health. Orianna still has ultimate. Like, again, just like a basic tip. These indicators, like, sometimes I'll do very basic tips. These indicators over here, if you're unaware, if you're new to the game, they indicate if a champion has ultimate up. And yeah. She does. So if Jinx is trying to blame me, this is gonna, like, I never get into conversations with people. This is why some people go, God, you never type in chat. Because it's pointless. Like, if I engage in a chat with this Jinx, one, I don't really want to. But secondly, it's not going to achieve anything. Like, I could just completely bash her points down going, this happened, this happened, this happened. But what's the point? Like, I'm never going to meet this Jinx again. I have nothing to prove to this Jinx. And it's just going to be a distraction to my own play. So there's never, ever really a point to talk to people about, like, how the game's going. It's very rarely why I use chat in the first place, because after this game, I'll never talk to these people again. Hey presto, I'm a free man as such. See, he can't ping that he wants me to come top lane and then gets completely chunked like that. Okay, well, we'll see. This is probably going to go really badly, by the way. Well, ult then. Oh my god, his damage. And bot lane's dead again. Damn, yeah, okay, this is probably going to be a loss. Is it a loss? That's a good kill in mid lane. Is it a loss through champion select? No, this is not a game. Like, certain games, you just have a worse team comp. Like, I think it was a couple episodes ago, the Annie episode, that I said sometimes it's a really good decision just to think while you're picking a champion. I don't think this game has been determined by that. This game's just been determined by outplay, really. It's, you know, the bot lane thing, getting them behind straight away from going on the wrong target. That's been a big reason for this game. You know, just little things like that. It has basically just made a difference, and then the more stuff that becomes different makes the gap wider and wider and wider, and eventually they're just going to wreck you. Okay, that's a kill. Cool. Getting little kills like this is going to help, but again, what you have to look at is team comp for late game. Like, our team comp is good if we can get to late game and use the wombo between Wukong, Rengar, Orianna, and then have Jinx in the backline killing stuff. The enemy team comp, however, in the late game isn't to be snuffed at either. They have a Jax, who's one of the best hyper carries in the game. They have a Volibear, which is one of the biggest tanks in the game. They have an Ahri that can assassinate. They have a Caitlyn that can stay back and farm, like you saw, stay back and attack. Like last game you saw me on Caitlyn, that I wasn't playing my best, but I just did what Caitlyn needs to do. So, yeah. Now, I've got ult again in 50 seconds. Every single ult, I'm going to be looking for some pressure. Wait a minute. So I'm guessing this Orianna doesn't know how to look at cooldowns, because like you can just look here if I have cooldown up, and I'm using it every cooldown too. So that's a bit of a weird thing for the Orianna to say. So yeah, I don't know. You can't use R if it's on cooldown. I can't do anything there because Blitzcrank's about to come. Oh god, you crazy. Oh, I knew that was coming. Why even go for it? I want Jinx to have it. Okay, I took it. Never mind. Nice. There you go. You got that one. The reason I took it is because I thought there was a flash coming. Potentially. Damn it. Uh-oh. Yeah, well done, Wukong. Ah, Jinx got it too. That's actually pretty good. Okay, sums. Okay, we got a lot of pressure off the back of that. That's good. Like, we just came back from the game. Not completely. We're still behind on gold, but we just came back on pressure. And what you have to realize as well in solo queue, a lot of solo queue wins and losses is due to momentum. So it's whatever team is currently in the lead will most likely keep going to win the game. And that happens a lot. Where if your team has the momentum, you keep going, and hey, you're going to win the game. And whichever team kind of has that momentum has the advantage. Not necessarily who has more kills, who has more deaths, who has more gold, whatever. Momentum. But she gets hooked really easily. Yeah, I think from the, like, we've seen 3 times already in this game that she's been hooked. That's, oh god, why did you go that close? That's a worry for late game. Obviously. Or not get hooked. Okay, we're going to just keep smiting the wolves. Because, you know, the enemy team, as I said, momentum's great. We just got a really good team fight, but now the momentum is completely gone. As soon as Orianna gets hooked, we don't have any more momentum. I'm actually going to probably take the blue buff just for XP. I think it's a bit worth on me at the moment more. I'm actually going to go bot lane too. I don't have ultimate, but I think I don't need it. Oh god, she knew? Okay. Ouchie mama. Oh, why did you flash? I had 5 bars. Oh, god damn it. Oh, it's always weird when I do play Rengar occasionally and I hear a fitting prize because it's my, I think, subscriber notification on Twitch. So it's like, wait a minute. That Orianna roll. Oh god, this Orianna may be on tilt or something. Not worth going crazy for. Wait, why is Orianna over there? What? Oh, I'm just gonna mute the Orianna. Jesus. Like, she must be tilted or something. Oh well. Continue just going with our own pace. Like, you know, my KDA is starting to get back up. My farm's starting to improve. I'm now overtaking the Volibear in farm, even though he was ahead of me quite a lot. Sometimes it's just better to focus on yourself when things are going a bit south. And I've done it several times. Like, yeah, there are going to be certain games that you just can't win. But sometimes the game's going not in your favour and you just focus on yourself a bit more and then you can start to carry. You can start to actually doing really well and then boom, you might actually win the game. Oh, balls. No, there's an Ari. Why did no one stop her? Sorry if I went a bit quiet then. Oh, no, don't go in. Orianna needs to hit her an ultimate or something. Kill him. Ooh, straight to his face. Someone get a kill. I don't know if Orianna had ultimate up. And she got hooked again. I don't know if she had ultimate up when she could have used it. Like, I wasn't focusing on that, obviously. This game so far has been interesting. And yes, because I don't like to be a negative person, really, my code word... Interesting I do use in, let's say, a code word term. Like, interesting is kind of bad. Also, I think the sound keeps going a bit weird. Here we go, here we go, here we go. He's not dead yet, is he? That's good. TP going. Why is he TPing like straight away? There was no like pressure on the tower apart from minions. I don't think that's worth it. Oh god. Oh, good ultimate actually. She actually stopped the Caitlyn ult with that ultimate. She actually did something good. That's good. Like, I never want to see my teammates do bad. You know, you always want to see your teammates do good. But sometimes it just seems like they really make it hard for themselves. I got the kill. As a Rengar, like, sometimes you've got to make a decision. What is your death worth? In my opinion, in this game, my death is worth their Caitlyn. Like, she's pretty strong. She's 50 CS odd up on my AD carry. So if I take out her, that's a big, strong thing for the enemy team that they no longer have. Where I'm a Rengar, like, I'm gonna just... My whole point to Rengar is kill one thing and then, hey, presto. But if our AD carry gets caught like that, it's gonna be hard. Oh well. We've got Wukong ult, but I'd love if we had Wukong and Orianna ult. Because, well, I don't have my ult either, so... What's up, guys? How's it going? Who's our strength in this game? Wukong's starting to get a bit of strength, and I guess me, but again, like I mentioned, my strength is all going to go to just killing Jinx. Kill Jinx, and that's pretty much it. Wukong... Oh, she got hooked again? I don't know whether it's Blitzcrank just landing good hooks, or it's Orianna just not being able to dodge them. Like, I've no idea. We should maybe fight them, but like, I don't know. Like, we've got 4 versus 4. They don't have a Caitlyn, but I don't know if we could actually kill them. Oh, he went that way. Let's get that. I guess I'll go kill Caitlyn again. Why not? Oh, in 10. Wait, where are they going? We need to, like, kill these people. Oh, she got hooked. Okay, that was Jinx. I was like, did she get hooked again? Damn, that missed. Damn, she reacted quicker than I thought she would. Oh, it's a no vote anyway because 2 people have said no. Like, again, this is the type of game that I would probably say yes to. I'm just saying no because it was already a no vote, so. But yeah, oh, damn. Again, like, these are the games that I actually enjoy watching myself back. Because obviously when I edit these, I watch the whole game through myself just to make sure all the audio levels are okay and all that stuff. And yeah, I enjoy watching these because I always get to know exactly where it went wrong. And if, like, while I'm doing the commentary, is there anything that I potentially could have done better? Or did I make a wrong point or something like that to try and improve in commentaries and stuff to the future? My initial thought, like, right now, without watching it back, obviously, is... a main error happened in bot lane with the Leona going on the wrong person, but when I watch it back, I'll see and have a different perspective. I think I'll still have the same perspective, but yeah. Dragon's up soon. Like, again, our wombo's good with Wukong, Orianna ult. That's a good wombo with a Leona ult too, if they all clump, but is that going to happen? Like, I don't know. The story of this game so far has been people just getting hooked quite a lot. And look how tanky this Volibear is. Again, I don't really like his build, you know, a lot, considering he's just got Warmog, but because of how weak we personally are, he probably will be too tanky for us to take down. Oh, she's going to get hooked again, isn't she? Oh my god, she dodged it. Oh, and then Jax. See, we're not allowed to get our wombo off. That's the problem with this game, because people keep getting caught. Well, mainly, like, again, I don't want to blame game, but mainly the Oriannas keep getting caught, and it just isn't allowing us to do the wombo. Oh well, like, again, losses happen. There's not a lot you can do with them, and this is why I say you can't get angry with it, because it's going to happen to everybody. Like, sure, this is the game that I'm getting beat, but there's going to be other games that I stomp people. Like, it goes both ways. You can't just be completely angry when it happens to you, and then be completely happy with it when it's in your favor. Like, you know. Don't know who to go for. I guess the Jax. Or not. They turned their attention to me straight away. Like, as soon as I got in there, douche, get him. Damn. Oh, they're pretty low. There's one. That's two, maybe. Should be two. Because he has nowhere to go. There's two. She went a bit too close. But yeah, damn. Wukong doesn't have ult. I don't know where he uses ultimate, unless I just have gone blank and can't remember. Alright, I'm back up, but I don't think I can do anything. Like, this is, see, what I mean, like, why I will never get in a conversation in game with people. Look how distracted my teammates are. Like, the Jinx is typing, the Orianna's probably still typing, let's face it. They're just so distracted, they're going to play worse. Like, there's no doubt about it. So I personally never will do it, because I just don't see the point. Okay, I got the slow. Maybe that will get a kill. Maybe it did get a kill, but also a death. Oh well. That's all I can say. I apologize if I'm saying "oh well" a lot right now, but it's the way that I deal with it. Like, everybody deals with it differently. Some people are ragers, some people aren't. My way of not being a rage or anything is just kind of going, it happens. Like, it's the best way that I found to deal with stuff like that. It's out of my personal control. And this is where people will say, like, again, like, recently I released the, what video was it today? The Annie video. And I think I had a brief conversation about ELO Hell in that video, and people get really salty when I talk about ELO Hell. Okay, like, I'm just going to mute everybody now, because I won't mute the Leona, because she's not being bad at all. But people get really salty when I talk about ELO Hell, because they're like, oh, you can't talk about it, man. I get trolls, AFK as feeders, and bronze. I can't escape. ELO Hell exists. The problem with that is people don't understand it happens in every rating. Like, you know, 1-7 Orianna. Flaming like crazy. The people are saying, you know, ban, these guys are going nuts. This is high platinum. This isn't bronze. This happens in every rating. This happens on my main account in diamond. If ELO Hell truly existed, then the best definite definition of ELO Hell is just ranked. It happens in every single rating of the game, and if you're good at the game, you'll simply just go up. That's how it's been for the past 7 years. Even with dynamic queue. Even though I hate the system, even if you are good at the game, you'll still go up. Just make that point very clear. Okay, Caitlyn's in mid. We're gonna go for the Caitlyn again. She probably knows I'm coming. Dun 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 dun. She's so close to death! No! She's not dead! Well, there's the game anyway. We went from one last ditch attempt. Your mission was to kill Caitlyn, and you failed. Feels bad, man. But you can see the differences, you know. CS, their AD carries 100 ahead of ours. Top lane had a rough time, you know. It happens. Yeah. It's just a shame in the series of Unranked to Diamond that we've had so many of these games in a very short period of time. Usually you may get one of these games, you know, occasionally. Some people say, I'll get this every game. You don't. But we have had it in a very short amount of time, like 4 or 3 of these games. It happens. You've got to just do your best to try and not let it tilt you. Am I tilted? Probably. Like, I probably am not playing nowhere near where I could be, but yeah. What can you do? But I'm not going to record anymore today because I realise that I'm probably not playing my best and all that good stuff. But anyway, We lost 13 LP, which does mean if we win the next game, we're still in promotion series. Like, again, the account gains over 20 LP per win, so it's not that bad. And I'll never stress about losing in ranked. Like, even on my main account, if I'm in a bit of a slump, I'm not going to stress about it because I have the faith that I'll always keep climbing because I just have faith in myself. You know, you have to have confidence in order to do something good in the first place. Anyway, we went 4-6-7, 8.4k gold, second most gold in my team, 102 CS. B-, and damage done. What's that? Second most in my team. Yeah. So, what can you say? You know, you guys watch the videos, you know how it goes. And you can kind of see already, you know, she's flaming and all that stuff. So, I don't know. I just don't get people sometimes. Really don't. But that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. Throw a like on it if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.